can't feel no pain. The gray sky opens, but the soul is bright. Chasing the groove into the fading light. Not looking back, got a fire in my chest. To the old traditions, to the funky test. Every step I take is a beat on the ground, turning the silence to a brand new sound. Strut never let feet sigh, oh yeah. They got the ancient spirit on a funky ride. Fiddle screaming out a brand new tale. Wind in my coat like a feeling sail. It's the Dublin Strut. Watch the people move, caught in the middle of a Celtic groove. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Yeah, past the scotch is made of grey and stone, but the living rhythm is flesh and bone. Hear the busker play a lonely note. Catch it, flip it, keep the funk afloat. Oh, go stepping on the cellar door, begging for the bass to give 'em more. From the pub to the street, the vibe is real, spinning like a wheel in a rhythmic deal. Pop that string, yeah, keep it tight. Wait for it, wait for the drop. Watch out now! Strut never let feet sigh. Walking tall, the ancient spirit on a funky ride. Fiddle screaming out a brand new tale. Wearing my coat and my coat like a feeling sail. It's the Dublin Strut. Watch the people move, caught in the middle of a Celtic groove. Keep walking, keep grooving. The city never sleeps on the beat. Hey, raise 'em high. Let the river flow. Sitting in the corner, smell of wood and smoke, listening to the old man tell a dusty joke. But the beat is changing, shifting all the gears. Something unexpected for the thirsty ears. The whistle blows a warning, but the bass drops low. A golden river starting, getting ready to flow. Forget the rainy weather, forget the heavy day. We got a brand new rhythm coming out to play. One pint of gold, story untold, dancing on the table before we get old. Spin around, catch the sound, best night in the city that we ever found. Pour me another measure of the liquid funk, history and rhythm, grand slam dunk. Yeah, drink it up, drink it up. No time for sorrow, no time for salt and tears. We're blending all the centuries, shifting all the years. From the green hills down to the dance floor heat, feeling the electric pulse in the soles of our feet. Look at Mary dancing with a stranger from the coast, raising up a glass for a midnight toast. The ceiling starts to spin, but the groove is anchored tight, shining like a beacon in the middle of the night. One pint of gold, story untold, dancing on the table before we get old. Spin around, catch the sound, best night in the city that we ever found. Pour me another measure of that liquid funk, history and rhythm, grand slam dunk. Strangers turn to brothers when the music hits the vein, washing away the trouble like a summer rain. It's not just the stout, it's the spirit in the air, a little bit of magic that we all can share. So grab a partner quickly, don't let the moment pass. We're writing down our legends on the bottom of the glass. Hey, ho, hey, ho. Keep it moving. Go, 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 go. One pint of gold, story untold, dancing on the table before we get old. Spin around, catch the sound, best night in the city that we ever found. One pint of gold. That's the good stuff. Wake up the dead. It's time to move. Midnight fog is clearing out the room, sweeping away the silence and the gloom. The ghost is on the dance floor spinning round, making a supersonic, supernatural sound. Chains are rattling to a funky beat, spectral shoes upon the cobblestone street. Don't be scared of what you cannot see, just surrender to the wild energy, turning the graveyard into a disco hall. We're gonna bounce until the spirits fall. Do the Banshees boogie, shake your bones, rhythm vibrating through the ancient stones. Scream it out loud, let the octave fly. Funkiest phantom in the midnight sky, floating on the baseline, riding the wave. No one here is behaving inside the grave. With an attitude, changing the latitude and the mood. Her voice is cracking like a whip of fire, taking the party vibe higher and higher. Poltergeist playing on the bongo drums, wait for the drop, here it comes. Electricity sparking in the mist, this is a haunting that you can't resist. Lock the doors, throw away the key. Tonight we dance for eternity.
Can you feel the chill?
Count the steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Road is long and the road is winding. A different timing that we are finding. One step forward, then a half step side. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Tripping over beats, but we keep the pace. Running a marathon in a sprinter's race. The map is torn and the compass spins. This is where the real journey begins. Don't try to walk straight, you gotta sway. Lean into the rhythm and let it play. 7 steps to Galway, don't lose the count. Climbing up the rhythm like a sacred mound. It's a broken dance, but it feels so right. Stumbling through the magic of the Western light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, go! Blend, wondering if this highway will ever end. The fiddle plays a reel that defies the law, dropping the heaviest beat you ever saw. Lost the 4-4, found something new, painting the landscape in a shade of blue. Every stumble is part of the plan, catching the groove as fast as you can. Stones are rolling, but we don't fall down, creating a legend in this old town. 7 steps to Galway, don't lose the count. Climbing up the rhythm like a sacred mound. It's a broken dance, but it feels so right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Watch the step. Now the pattern is stuck in your head, walking on a wire by a silver thread. 7 beats pounding on the Galway shore. Never heard ocean sound like this before. Sing, faded waves crashing on the rock. Time is melted on the city clock. We made it through the puzzle, cracked the code, dancing in triumph on the winding road. Don't lose the count. Climbing up the rhythm like a sacred mount. It's a broken dance, but it feels so right. Stumbling through the magic of the Western light. 7 steps, 7 beats, 7.
up the heavy gray sky, watching the busy people rushing on by. My feet are on the pavement, hard and cold, but my mind is running through the fields of gold. A digital world with an analog heart, tearing the modern solitude apart. Sirens singing out a lullaby of stress, trying to find a meaning in this urban mess. The lights turn red, the lights turn green, living inside of a broken machine. Clover and concrete growing through the cracks, no turning forward, no looking back. A soft green melody in a hard gray town. Nothing in the city's gonna bring me down. Nature finds a way to play the song, where the ancient roots are standing strong. Can you feel it pushing through, pushing through, pushing through, pushing through? Subway rattling underneath the ground, where the lost and lonely souls are found. I close my eyes and I hear the wind blow over the hills where the wild things grow. It's a contrast of the spirit and the stone, making a castle out of skin and bone. Don't let the noise drown out the inner tune, dancing by yourself underneath the neon moon. A little bit of life in a barren place, finding the beauty in the empty space. Close your eyes, see the hills roll on, feel the cure for the modern ills till the dawn. It's not far away, it's right here inside. Now the rain is falling on the dusty street, washing the rhythm to a cleaner beat. I see a little leaf shaking in the breeze, stronger than the building, stronger than the freezy. We are the clover, stubborn and free, writing a new kind of history. So let the concrete crumble into dust. In the power of the living we put our trust. Walking home with a lighter step today, the green is taking over the gray. Clover and concrete growing through the cracks, no turning forward, no looking back. Soft green melody in a hard gray town. Nothing in the city's gonna bring me down. Nature finds a way to play the song, where the ancient roots are standing strong. Yeah, let it grow, let it grow, let it grow through the stone.
A wood, stick against a snare, thunder rolling heavy in the open air. Ancient post meet the city slam. Don't need no program, don't need no jam. Just the raw power of the beating heart, tearing the silence, ripping it apart. Hands are bleeding, but we feel no pain. Dancing in the eye of the rhythmic hurricane. Can you keep up with the old school sound, or with the modern beat push it to the ground? Boom, tack, feel the attack. The Bodhrán Beatdown, no turning back. Hit the ghost note, make it sweet. Tremble in the knees from the street heat. Rhythm is a weapon, rhythm is a cure. Make the groove absolute and pure. Sticks are flying like a blur of light. Two us clashing in the middle of the night. 1 foot in the bog, 1 foot on the street, creating a monster with every single beat. Listen to the pattern, listen to the code, exploding like dynamite on the road. Sweat is dripping and the eyes are wide. There is nowhere left for the weak to hide. Lock into the pocket, tighten up the screw, doing what the rhythm was born to do. Boom, tack, feel the attack. Bodhrán Beatdown, no turning back. Hit the ghost note, make it sweet. Tremble in the knees from the street heat. Rhythm is a weapon, rhythm is a cure. Make the groove absolute and pure. Now the battle's over but the war is won. Found a common ground underneath the sun. The wood and the metal singing the same song, proving that the rhythm is where we belong. Unison power shaking up the floor, leaving everybody screaming out for more. From the green valley to the concrete wall, we answer the rhythm in every calls. United in the beat, standing side by side, taking the whole world on a wild ride. Boom, tack, feel the attack. Bodhrán Beatdown, no turning back. Get the ghost note, make it sweet. Tremble in the knees from the street heat. Rhythm is the weapon, rhythm is the cure. Make the groove absolute and pure. Don't stop the motion, cause commotion. Hey, 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 oh. Keep it moving, stop. Stop. Whoa. 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 Watch your feet, don't blink. Don't blink, blink, blink. Don't blink. Wood on wood, steel on the toe, faster than the bullet, ready to go. Hammer in the floorboard, breaking the ground, building a wall of foot and sound. No time for melody, no time for song, just the rhythm keeping us strong. Legs are flying like a piston machine, the sharpest moves that you ever seen. Thin bait of thunder, lightning in the heel, this is the power that makes it real. Hard true thunder, shaking the room, sweeping away the dust with a red broom. Click and clack, snap and pop, once we start moving we can never stop. Heavy impact on the downbeat, fire igniting underneath the feet. Stomp it out. Stomp it out. In the rhythm on a blank page, sweat is flying but the line is straight. Don't be early and don't be late. Precision, chaos, controlled attack. There is no turning, no looking back. The vibration travels up the spine, crossing the border, crossing the line. Army of dancers in a funky trance. Give us the room, give us a chance. Hard true thunder shaking the room, sweeping away the dust with a rim boom. Click and clack, snap and pop, once we start moving we can never stop. Watch your feet go. System online. Initialize sequence. Groove. Gears are grinding in the iron mill. Can't stop the motion, can't stand still. Steam is rising, whistle blows. That's how the modern rhythm goes. Forging steel with a Celtic charm. Sound of the red alert alarm. Wires connecting to the ancient stone. Building a temple of chrome and bone. Input the code, let the program run. Dancing underneath the neon sun. Mystic machinery, funky engineering. A new horizon is appearing. Pistons pumping to a digital jig. The operation is getting big. Lock into
the grid, feel the spark glowing bright inside the dark. Processing. Don't break the circuit. No more hammers, no more pain. Only the electricity in the vein. Old world magic and a new machine. The cleanest groove you've ever seen. Copper pipe singing a reel so fast. Future collide with the heavy past. All on the floor but we don't slip. Got a microchip in the fingertip. Turning the wheel of the endless time. The girls and grimy grind. Can you feel the engine? It's alive. It breathes. Engage! Silicon soul with the heart of folk, rising up through the factory smoke. The algorithm is at a dance floor beat, shaking the metal underneath the feet. We are the workers of the new age sound, spinning the heavy wheel around and around. Fusion of the flesh and the steel design, working the razor sharp production line. Output is high, energy is peak. This is the language that the machines speak. Mystic machinery, funky engineering. A new horizon is appearing. Pistons pumping to a digital jig. The operation is getting big. Lock into the grid, feel the spark glowing bright inside the dark. Power. Down. System offline.
Guy shoe, now the whole room is turning black and blue. Tables are flipping, chairs in the air, music is playing and we don't care. Fists are flying to a funky beat, spilling the chaos out to the street. Bartender laughing, pouring a drink, everything happening in a blink. It ain't a fight, it's aggressive dance, caught in a wild, violent romance. It's a pub brawl, jumping off the wall, having a ball before the police call. Swing to the left, duck to the right, keeping the rhythm in the middle of the fight. Banjo is screaming, bass is a fist, the wildest party that you should have missed. Hit me with the rhythm! Hit me! Hit me! Duck under the bottle, slide on the floor, kicking open the heavy wooden door. The band plays louder, feet in the fire. Situation's getting distinctly dire, but nobody's angry, everyone's glad. Best damn night that we ever had. Broken windows and a busted nose, that's how the story of the evening goes. Adrenaline pumping, feeling the rush, pushing through the heavy, sweaty crush. It's a pub brawl, jumping off the wall, having a ball before the police call. Swing to the left, duck to the right, keeping the rhythm in the middle of the fight. Run! and trumpet side by side, taking us on a supersonic ride. Nature is angry, but we are fast, running away from the shadow cast. Hurricane horns blowing you down, loudest sound in the whole damn town. Gale force funk sweeping the land, power of the wind in the palm of the hand. Hold your ground, stand up straight, dancing with the heavy hand of fate. Blow, blow, blow. Roof is shaking, windows play a tune, howling at the face of the pale moon. Brass section stabbing like a knife, playing the soundtrack of your life. Bass is the anchor, heavy and low, while the wild winds continue to blow, twisting and turning, spinning around. Feet are barely touching the ground. Chaos is music if you listen right, turning the storm into pure delight. Wait for the gust. Wait for the blast. Here it comes! Hurricane horns blowing you down, loudest sound in the whole damn town. Gale force funk sweeping the land, power of the wind in the palm of the hand. Let's burn it down. Yeah. Yeah. Wood is smoking, strings are getting hot, giving everything that we've got. Fingers flying like a hummingbird, fastest sound that you ever heard. Risen on the bowls, turning into dust. This ain't a choice, it's a burning lust. Catch me if you can, I'm already gone. Racing the moon until the break of dawn. Sweat on the brow, fire in the eyes, cutting through the rhythm, cutting through the lies. Fiddle on fire, burning up the floor, knocking down the heavy cellar door. Sparks form the bowl, lighting up the dark, leaving a permanent scorching mark. Faster, harder, don't you dare slow down, burning up the whole damn sleepy town. Smoke is rising higher and higher, can't put out the fiddle on fire. People in the crowd are staring in a trance, caught in the middle of a devil's dance. Bridges shaking and the pegs are loose, running wild like a fighting goose. Notes are blurring into a single line, tasting the danger like a bitter wine. Bass player's fingers are bleeding red, chasing the melody inside my head. Don't look back, just keep the pace, running a marathon in a sprinter's race. train. One last lap around the track. Ain't no way we're ever going back. Friction is the fuel that we burn tonight. Everything is blurry, everything is bright. Is that all you got? I said, is that all you got? Hey, I said, is that all you got? Faster. Fiddle on fire, burning up the floor, knocking down the heavy cellar door. Spark from the bowl, lighting up the dark, leaving a permanent scorching mark. Fiddle on fire, burning up the floor, knocking down the heavy cellar door. Spark from the bowl, lighting up the dark, leaving a permanent scorching mark. Done. Here comes the sun. One last time together. Night is fading into shades of gray and blue. We made it through the fire, me and you. Shadows retreat, the golden light returns. The fire of the music, it still burns. We walk the streets, we brave the ocean storm. Now the morning light is feeling warm. Look at the faces, tired but alive. We didn't just exist, we learned to thrive. The silence is broken by a blackbird's call. Standing tall after we gave it all. This is the morning jig, dance it slow. Watch the horizon start to wake and glow. A funk odyssey coming to an end. Walking home with a newfound friend. The music never dies, it just sleeps in the memories that the city keeps. Raise your hands to the painting in the sky. We ain't saying farewell, just a sweet goodbye. Oh, sweet goodbye. Every broken string and every beaten skin was the price we paid for the state we're in. The cobblestones are shining like a gem. We sang a funk song, not a solemn hymn. From the pub to the cliff and back to the start, carrying the rhythm inside the heart. Don't let the feeling fade when the record stops. Harvest the joy from the seeds of the crops. A legacy written in the air we breathe. Something that we are proud to leave. This is the morning jig, dance it slow. Watch the horizon start to wake and glow. A funk odyssey coming to an end. Walking home with a newfound friend. The music never dies, it just sleeps in the memories that the city keeps.
remember the rain?
Do you remember the fire? Do you remember the groove? Yeah, we remember. Green groove forever.